At 50, with no retirement savings, you have approximately 15 years before the financial reality of your choices becomes impossible to ignore. That is not a judgment. That is math. And I want to be honest about something before we go further. This video is not for people who never had the opportunity to save. There are real systemic barriers that genuinely prevent many people from building financial security, and those barriers deserve honest acknowledgement. This video is specifically for people who had the income and chose the car, chose the appearance, chose the lifestyle, and told themselves they would figure out retirement later. Later is here. Here is exactly what 15 years looks like financially, depending on what you do right now. If you do nothing, at 65 you will have what you have today, which is nothing set aside for the 20 to 30 years of retirement you will likely live through. Social Security, if it remains at current benefit levels, will provide somewhere between $1,500 and $2,500 per month for the average worker. That covers basic survival in most parts of the country. It does not cover the lifestyle most people imagine when they picture retirement. If you start today, even imperfectly, the math changes meaningfully. $300 per month invested consistently in a low-cost S&P 500 index fund for 15 years at historical average returns produces approximately $90,000. $500 per month produces approximately $150,000. $1,000 per month produces approximately $300,000. None of these numbers represent a complete retirement solution on their own, but every single one of them represents a dramatically better outcome than the alternative, which is arriving at 65 with nothing but a Social Security check and a car that is worth a fraction of what you paid for it. Here is the honest conversation most people in this situation need to have with themselves. The luxury car depreciates the moment it leaves the lot. By year 3, it is worth roughly half what you paid. By year 5, significantly less. The money spent on it is gone permanently, not invested somewhere else, but simply gone. The weekly haircut costs approximately $50 to $100 with tip. Over a year, that is $2,600 to $200. Over 15 years, that is $39,000 to $78,000. Invested instead of spent, that same money compounds into something genuinely meaningful over time. This is not about telling people they cannot spend money on things they enjoy. It is about being honest that every dollar spent on depreciating appearances is a dollar that cannot compound toward financial security. That trade-off is always a choice, and at 50, with no retirement savings, it is a choice that deserves genuine, honest examination. Here is exactly what to do starting this month. Open a Roth IRA today. Fidelity Vanguard and Schwab all have 0 minimum opening requirements. Contribute whatever you can consistently, starting with what you currently spend on 1 month of appearance maintenance. If your employer offers a 401k with any matching contribution, contribute enough to capture the full match immediately. That match is an immediate 50 to 100% return on your contribution that no investment can replicate. Automate your contributions so they move before you see the money available to spend. The single most reliable predictor of consistent investing is not discipline, it is automation. And be honest with yourself about the trade-off you have been making. Not with shame. Shame is not useful here. With clarity. Because clarity about what your choices have actually cost you is the foundation for making genuinely different ones going forward. It is not too late at 50, but the urgency is real, and the window for meaningful change through compound interest is narrowing every single month. The question is not whether you can afford to start investing now.
question is whether you can afford not to. Drop your answer in the comments. Are you 40 or 50 right now with no retirement savings? I really enjoy every single comment, and I genuinely want to know. Your honesty might be exactly what someone else needed to hear today. This is Money Blueprint, real wealth strategies for real people. Subscribe because I post new content every single day. YouTube.com, Money Blueprint for life.